Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Photosynthesizers. This is number three. I'm here with,
Abraham.
and I'm Gavin, obviously. We're here today. I'm happy that we're continuing to do this. I got the mic out here. We're solidified. Hopefully, it's not too loud. But yeah, bro, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, it's a brand new day. You guys know it, another we all should be grateful it's another day here. I think we should just start off with Gavin first. I think he deserves I know he has a lot of stuff to talk about. So yeah, no.
Um, yeah, I've been in my feelings, bro.
Oh,
It's okay. I got something to get me through this, though. One of my favorite artists. She's from Africa. She's been getting canceled lately, but
but why?
just some of her comments. But I
Oh,
don't I don't think she's bad at all, like a bad person. I think she's beautiful. But yeah, she just released a new album. Um, Tyler.
oh,
Um,
got
yeah.
you.
Shout out to Tyler. Um, I bought the CD. It's over here
Mm,
somewhere. But I will be seeing her when she comes on tour.
okay, okay.
And
When will that
yeah,
be?
I think December, something like that. She's coming to North America. I think this is the first time she's ever played certain venues and shows in this place.
Got you.
United States. I got this shirt on. You know, I'm paying homage to Tupac right now. The "Keep Your Head Up" video. This is 30 years that we've lost Pac this year.
Damn.
One of
30
my
years already?
one of my favorite rappers. Next month it will be. Um, he was only
Wow.
25. 25, man. But
Anything can happen, bro.
yeah, bro. Tell me about how you feeling today, bro? Overall.
Well, it's another day. I'm just feeling grateful for another day of life.
Yes, sir.
Grateful for you here too, bro. Having you here is always great. Great seeing you here. Your whole room too, bro. Your albums on. Oh, I'm just. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm just like destroyed everything. Anyways, yeah, no, bro. It's always good seeing your face. You're always so. You're just a different being, bro. School starts in 2 days. It's my last year too. I just want to get over with. You know,
Well,
new school. So new
if
school for my senior year.
yeah,
I really just want to get over with. So I can just, you know, get on with life.
don't get that senioritis, please. Just go show up, please. It's gonna be a
Or
hard year. Like as far as time wise, it's gonna feel like a while, but it's gonna be worth it. You're gonna be yourself. That's it.
that
That's
was
all
the
I have to
plan, bro.
say.
That
Yourself.
was the plan.
Um,
Hold on. Shout out to all my people from Durango High School. I'm gonna miss y'all. Um, I know school. Like I know I've talked to all of you guys, a lot of you guys. I've seen your guys' notes and stuff. I know school sucks, like the school system and all. But I know you guys are very smart people. You guys are you guys are yourselves over there. So shout out to all of y'all. You guys are great people. Have a good last year, guys. Send out strong.
definitely. I love to see everyone graduating. It's important. Um, I remember my senior year. It was 2019, going into
2019,
going into 2020.
2020.
So I
So you were
remember
online?
I remember graduating, getting the news. I graduated via Zoom, like this.
Right.
Um, it was sad, but we made it. I don't even know how I made it through 2020. That was like 6 years ago. I think I was just praying every day and just having faith in knowing that my music was gonna come around for me eventually. I made my record label that year, in October. So this is gonna be the 6th year of Musician Sound. But I'm not finished. I got more work to do. But if I sound tired, I am. I'm exhausted. I've been We just happen to work in at the same place. Me and
Yeah.
Abraham here. I'm not gonna share the locations and the details because that's confidential, and we deserve that right. Um, but just know that I'm leaving soon, and I'm not even gonna share the dates. Not even gonna share the timeline. All I know is that I'm tired, man. I'm burnt out. This summer really did a number on me.
Bro, it's good, but you deserve it, man. You deserve that, a little time of relaxation, bro. You work hard, bro. I know you, bro. Like, obviously not that well, but I know you to the extremity of like your work, your
Yeah,
physical status too, bro. So,
I think yeah, you know me pretty well. I open up to you a lot. I happen to do that with you just because I respect you. I don't do that with everyone. I've done that with some people that I regret, but that's what I'm
me
going
too,
through
bro.
right now.
It happens to all of us, bro.
You know, it's not easy when you catch feelings.
Oh yeah. Everyone's been down that road, bro. You're not alone in that.
Oh man, I
Huh?
feel it. I feel it. I just feel it. It just sucks.
Yeah.
It's not reciprocated. It's like I told you this might be the episode that people are gonna be like, "Damn, man! Like Gavin's really different." Don't write songs for people. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't write songs for people that you work with, and
Oh,
don't don't let them play with your feelings and your emotions. Just in that aspect, don't give them that right. You know.
yo, she was playing with you, bro?
I'm not gonna start stirring up the pot, but um, what do I want to say about this situation? I don't know what to say really. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Like, come on.
Of
Um,
course.
but I think she seeing someone else or in a situation with someone else or whatever because I've already shown my hand, like my deck of cards. I've shown my hand. Um, and I didn't get a result. I didn't get any like pushback, like, oh, I have somebody, or sorry, maybe not. I never got that. So then it just leaves you in a state of like wondering.
Right.
And it's not fair to me, especially as an artist, because I like having muses. I like, having individuals to write about because it helps me write. But I don't do it for that sake, you know. Yeah, like somebody told me I was incapable of love, so I popped out with the last album, like Zeitgeist.
Right.
That was a result. But then I have like a mixtape called Rendezvous, and I have yet to like release the album this year, you know. So we'll see. I'm just kind of trying to think about what's next as far as my artistry, and I
Yeah.
don't know. I have no idea what's coming up next. I just I'm working on multiple projects at once, but I've been taking down a lot of stuff because it's like I made this song for you, but it's like, are you gonna pour into me like I poured into you? I don't think so. But it's no disrespect to her, you know. I think she's wonderful. She's smart. She's beautiful. I don't know what she has going on in her personal life, and I'm not the one to speak on that because it's not my business. I can just look from the outside in and say, I tried. Shit, I tried, man. It's not the first time either. So,
Damn, bro.
you ever
You're
just
making it
see,
sound
yeah,
bad. You're
nah,
making it sound bad for the rest of us, man.
you ever just see someone on the street and then you're
Oh
like,
yeah.
damn, who's that? Like, I want to get to know them. That just happened to be her. I just happened to see her before I even started working in that place. I just seen her one day randomly walk by, and I wanted to say something, but I never did. And then as time moves on and progresses, I find out later, like, damn, that was her. It's bad because this is all I do now. Like we're in the middle of a podcast and I'm still talking about it. It leaks
Bro.
into my music. It leaks into the podcast. It leaks into my daily life. And until I leave this place, it's gonna be here for a while.
Yeah. Bro, that remember that's we were created to, love. So it's always gonna be there and as imperfect humans, bro. There's always gonna be someone that we like, that we always think about. So you're not alone, bro. Don't worry, man. It happens to the best of us, man.
It,
It's really just part of life at this point for
there,
many guys and girls too.
yeah.
But man, don't worry, man. I've been there with you, I've obviously never seen you really occasionally, most of the time interact with her, but yeah, I know you're a great guy. You tried hard. This guy, guys, Gavin here, he's really someone else, man. This guy is just built different, man. He has his own charisma that's just that it just works like in some way.
Oh man,
Unfortunately, it didn't work with this one, but you know,
I think it
um,
did. That's the thing. I think it did work, but I don't know what went wrong. I don't know if I just kind of was too nonchalant. I can't help being. That's how I am. I am literally like I can't help being nonchalant. I can't help it. Like it's a part of my DNA. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. But then sometimes they're like, gimme, 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 push, push, push. Like they want the attention, man. Oh man, I literally wrote songs about it. I released Mr. Misunderstood. I took it down because
but why?
I don't want it out there. I'm tired of being vulnerable. I'm tired of being the nice guy and then getting done dirty to the point where people just don't respect my energy. Like where and it's not
Bro,
even in that situation specifically with her, but it's in just general. Like it's like, give me the heads up. Tell me no. Tell me no. Like reject me. Like ASAP. Tell me no. Then I can like really move on from it. Then I could be like, okay, because I'm moving on from it, but I'm moving on for it like slowly, like because I'm still like, there's the chance that it still might work out in my head, in my mind. I'm always optimistic about that, but there's also a piece of me that's like, okay, enough, like enough. Like that's why I feel like I gotta take it down sometimes and be like, like y'all don't deserve an EP from me. Y'all don't deserve an album's worth of music from me. I'm not your everyday average musician from Las Vegas. I'm
right.
not. I'm one of the top musicians here ever. And that's without any hubris. That's without any ego. That's just me knowing I'm 11 years in. This has been 11 years of me making music, and I can't even sing like, like I can't even like really sing like that. I would love to, but I have to take lessons. I just started singing like 7 years ago. My
And
songs
you
back,
do great.
my
Honestly, but
songs,
without school, I feel like your voice is really there, bro. Like
I
better
don't.
than mine.
It,
And I've
it's
never done anything like that, bro.
it's hard, man. I think I gotta take more lessons, obviously. Um, but honestly, my heroes like the Stevies, the Marvins, the Michaels, whenever I listen to them, they're not trying to emulate anybody else. So I think that's like the biggest thing. Like people want to compare me to someone else that they've heard, but
Hmm.
I'm just gonna be me. Like people always like Gavin has an accent. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Gavin has an. Everybody says this every day to me. Like people random.
I know.
It's like I can't tell you where my accent's from. I just know that my family's from this place and this place and this, and then that's that. But you know, I want to like turn my learning or my experiences into like learning for other people so that they don't make the same mistakes. Like don't pour into people that don't pour into you. Cause I know you like somebody, and I know that you shared that with me, and that now there's not a chance. Well, you say that there's not a chance, unfortunately, because you're moving to a different school. But like, if you like this person, you gotta go after it. You know, I'm tired of being a nice guy. I'm so over it. I'm so tired of being the gentleman and my heart on my sleeve. But this is how I was designed and built. I even asked her at one point, like, does the good guy ever win?
What was the answer to that?
She was like, of course. Of course he wins. So when do I win? Do I win in my 30s? Do I win after they're all washed up? Everybody's washed up and had their little stage of whatever, experimenting with everyone. I'm not gonna take that. I got respect for myself. I'm not out here trying to be like with the charity people.
The charity, bro.
I don't mean that
Crazy.
negatively. I don't mean that like in a or the community girl.
Right. No, I
I
know.
just and that's not even her specifically, but I'm just saying in general, like that concept. But I guess some people are too far gone. They're just too far. They're gone. They don't even know who they are.
Dang.
That's why I don't like getting into these topics, like, because then it looks bad on me. Then it's like, ah, Gavin's talking bad. Gavin's trying to
It
roast.
doesn't.
Gavin,
It's
like,
no.
like
I think everyone knows, bro. Everyone knows. A lot of people know people, you know.
yeah, they can relate to that. They can relate to like, oh, you like
Yeah.
somebody, but like they don't give you the time of day sometimes, and then they're just striving for your attention. But it's like, pick one. It's a confusing situation, but moving on from that.
Oh man.
I
Oh, bro.
have
It's
to.
don't
I
worry.
have to move on because I'm tired of being the nice guy, bro. I keep saying that
You
because I'm
you
like
can still be the nice guy though and still win, bro.
I get
You
taken
know.
advantage of being the nice guy. Like, oh, you want a song? Oh, I got you. Let me write you a song. Let me just pour out my heart into this song, and then you listen to it and you say you love it, but then you really like you don't show me anything else. Like I gave you my number and you don't even call me. Like you don't even text me. Like at least what? Like, at least give me that benefit of like the doubt. Cause now it's just like, I just wasted all my energy on that person. Now I gotta think about the next girl that I like, which I have one right now.
Well, you do. I mean, it's really up to you, but you know, just like you told me, bro, just be you, and it'll work out. It'll really show. Like, hey, if you're you, obviously that's when you'll know the answer, if they like it or not.
I've been showing up and being myself for years. And myself as being the nice guy and being the guy who writes music, right? And then like I still get treated like garbage by every one of them. Like, oh, you're too nonchalant. You're too this. You're too. Like, okay, I don't live for their comments. I don't. I don't give. I don't give a flying. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, bro, you can't. Well, if you don't care, then just keep it going, man. You know, it's the best we can do. You know, we fall, and we get back up. That's what we're built for. You know,
Yeah,
it's better that way, man. Um, it'll get better, bro. And patience is key. I know you've been patient for so long. But bro, I heavily like pray for you to believe in you and whatever dream you want to chase, you know, if that is, you know, finding your future spouse, you know, which I know you will and you deeply deserve. Maybe throughout the time, maybe we it's not going, you know, your way or our way for anyone, maybe because we still got stuff to work on, you know, who knows, you know. The only one who knows is the one and only, right?
yeah, the
And until
highest
then,
one. Yeah, obviously. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna critique whatever the creator has for me. You know, it's just sometimes it's just a lot, bro. It's just like wow. Every day you wake up and it's the same thing. Like it's like wow. Like does it ever get better? Does it ever really change? Like I'm optimistic about it, but I'm kind of like wow. How many more songs can I really make? How many more albums can I make about all these different people that I've admired before one of them actually pours back into me and is like, oh, let me make a song for you. Or let's go out. Let's go record shopping. Let's go have matcha. Let's go on a picnic. Let's go to the movies. Let's go do this. Let's just have fun and let's just enjoy life together. Everything nowadays has to be all bougie, like, oh Gavin, take me to Nobu. Take me to wherever. Benihana's. Benihana's is not even like, nah, it used to be, but it's always like a trade and reward thing. I don't like
Hmm.
that. Like I want someone just to be there and be appreciating of me as an individual. I don't know. Maybe they just don't respect me as an individual, and that's why they take advantage of my time. I don't know anymore.
Well, both parties have to play their part, you know. Um,
This is why I didn't
but
want to go
yeah,
on this topic, but we're here.
that's good, bro.
I'm
This is what we're
tired.
here for, man.
I'm tired of
People can
talking
relate
about
to
it.
you. People can relate to your stories, or just what in general what you have to say. Because this stuff happens, bro. A lot of people don't like sharing about it, but sometimes it could be possibly a therapy to just get out your chest. No.
I'm gonna like I have the habit of doing this. Sometimes if you give me the spotlight, I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna keep like bah, 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 bah. I'm just gonna
But
keep
go.
talking.
Keep it
But
going, bro. Keep it going.
I'm gonna talk about something else for a little short while, and then I want you to just talk about whatever, please, because
Right.
I'm here to hear
Of
about you
course.
as well, because
Of course.
this is our whole concept. Obviously,
Well,
synthesizers.
of course. So in that case, maybe I'll post this clip on Instagram, guys. Um, we're trying to, we're just doing this for fun, guys. Soon enough, we want to like see how far we can get. Obviously, this is just for fun. Share stories, tell stuff, any conversation, that could probably, interest you guys. Obviously, this clip that, I'm talking about like what I'm talking about right now, it's gonna be posted. So probably put the link and everything. I'll put the link for Gavin's music. That might help you, some of you guys out, whatever you're going through. He has some bars. Like, I listen to this guy's music, bro, and he just says stuff like that you couldn't even explain. He just expresses it in such a way in his music. You just relate to it. So definitely, you guys should check him out. And maybe soon one day we can have you guys on here. Who knows? You guys can share your experiences too. We want some of the viewers, if anyone's watching this, to one day get here, express your feelings, and just enjoy the moment, just keep our busy mind that's always anxious or stress away for a moment, We want to do that. And yeah, just hope you guys too. This is not only for us either. You know, all things to Gavin, all things to him,
No, it's not me. It's
He
you,
he
bro.
made he made this happen low key, like
No, it's a
in
mutual
him.
thing, bro. You. I had think you had the idea first, and then we went for it. You know,
Well,
but
obviously, we're gonna start off small like this on Zoom, You know,
that's your brilliance, bro. That's all you,
first
bro.
steps. That was mainly you, bro.
Nah, bro,
But
it's you, bro. It's your brilliance. You're a young man who's already dedicated to success, and you have the vision. That's the most beautiful part of it, and you're dedicated to it, and that's I commend you for that because you gotta just keep going. You know.
yeah, well, the reason I am how I am right now, or how you see me, majority of the time this comes from my parents,
Yes,
So
sir.
I give them praise, but mainly God, because even my dad always tells me, if anyone else is ever gonna love you more than me or your mother, it's gonna be God,
Mm-hmm.
And that's just factual, God loves us more than anyone ever will.
Very true.
And my dad, I just see how hard he worked his butt off
Mm-hmm.
early mornings, just see him, and he tells me, son, this is all thanks to God. I always put him first. And honestly, this is how we've made it this far, because he didn't have really, a job that wouldn't like make sense to raise two kids and my mother who was, who didn't have a job either. But it's all thanks to God, and them for creating me this way, raising me this way. Well, this way, my bad. Raising me this way. So yeah, uh, all thanks to them. I really love them. I still got a lot of work on myself. Just be humble, gotta be humble. And sometimes you really gotta take advice from people. Even if it's really honest, it could seem critical, but sometimes you might just need that. Sometimes you gotta learn it the hard way. That's sometimes the best way. I grew up that way, so But there's still a lot to learn. Everyone's still young, you know. No one's ever gonna know everything.
Definitely.
So love your parents, guys. Love them. I know not a lot of people have good relationships with them. But you know, we just gotta love. That's what our deal is nowadays. Especially in times like these. Just we just gotta be kind. You gotta love always, no matter what.
I think that's a
Bro,
extreme.
Lon just texted me, bro.
Who?
Zion, bro.
Oh, Zion. Shout out to Zion, man.
Shout out
He's
to him, bro.
man. Yeah. Um. Love, man. Love wins. Love always wins.
Oh, without a doubt.
This
Yeah.
album that I have right over my head right here. Um. Songs in the Key of Life. This one. The opening song is called "Love's in Need of Love Today," and it's a do 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 do. I can't even do like I have to be on key about it. But he's like Stevie's talking about how love is in need of love. He's like, I'm gonna share with you like a scary thing, and that's that love is in need of love. And this album is gonna be 50 years old this September.
Damn.
I bring that up because I love like just really good bodies of work. All the music behind me is just like a reflection of who I am as an individual. I listen to these songs weekly, daily, some of them on these albums. Um, and I just say that because there's individuals that love to hate on me and they don't show love, or it's like a twisted type of love that's envy and jealousy. And it even gets to the point where they start making threats on me. And I say that because it's important that we know that it's not acceptable. We can't be out here threatening people. Obviously, you can respect yourself and you can defend yourself against evil, but I don't like it, man. I don't like how people just be out here like, "Oh, you can't sing, Gavin. You won't ever become anything. You won't succeed." Like it's always some BS. It's like they're always trying to
Right.
tell us what I can be, or or tell me what I can be, or they always try to tell like put me in a box, and like I don't let that bother me. It's like all that time that they're critiquing me and telling me, ah, you can't do this, you can't do that. Okay, watch me do this. Watch me do that. Maybe that's why I went so hard this year and dropped like 6 projects, even though I took some of them down. I dropped 6 projects. Last year I did 4. This, you know, I really want to get on the topic of like, it's better to be yourself in a world full of liars and people who don't know who they are because they just want to fit in. I'm not afraid not to fit in. And that's apparently what I am, is somebody who doesn't fit in all the time. Because I'm not getting the respect from the girls, I'm not getting the respect from the peers. And they make garbage music. They make music that's just like completely like trash. And I'm not gonna hate on them, but that it's just facts. They talk about violence in their music. I talk about uplifting people. I talk about like how are we gonna save the children? How are we gonna save the babies? That's how are we gonna survive in today's economy? How are we gonna continue to push forwards and actually have like a future where we can actually excel? Not just like let's just go to the club and drink our pain away and wake up tomorrow and do it again. Why? Somebody got to address the problems in this world. And that's probably why I don't get these girls. The girls that I think are so beautiful and whatever, I don't feed into lust with them. Yeah, I'm a lustful individual at points, but not with them specifically. Because I see beyond that. I don't want to see them for the flesh. I want to see them for their heart and their soul. But that's the issue, man. That's really what's bothering me is like, this is a daily thing that we have to deal with here. Like, it's frustrating. It's
It
not
is.
fun. And
And I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. I mean, it's gonna not really gonna get better from here. Even the Bible itself, it says that, in the future, which is talking about the days we live in now, people are gonna think the good is the bad and the bad is the good. And obviously you're talking about that. And we're seeing that right now. A lot of people are just so fed up into those lies that they think it's normal now. And at this point, bro, what can we really do about it? Some people are born thinking something completely different than we are. You know,
I,
And the best we can do right now, bro, is just be kind. Like I said, and you're
yeah,
doing such a great job in that. Your music inspires, and I'm sure your music would inspire people who would hear it, check it out, or just talking to you in general, bro. You always lift up the spirit, dude.
yeah, I'm trying,
And
bro.
everyone can too. This in this world is all we can do. We can keep fighting with kindness, with love. Just keep trying. There's always gonna be hate, bro. I can tell, bro. I know that feeling in school too. When I make my reels, bro, they're always telling me like, "But you're not gonna get nowhere, bro. I do that for fun, dude. I do that for funsies. I do that for you guys, so you guys can like, again, probably put a smile on your face, get your mind off things for like a minute, 30 seconds. Really, that's all that matters. I don't care about fame. Yes, it could be a point in time where it could happen, but that's not my main goal. My main goal is just to get out there and tell people that kindness wins. I remember there was this speech from Netanyahu. He was saying some stuff that, oh, no matter how good is, evil will always be good. I'm like, all right, bro. I mean, all right, that's what you say, bro. I mean these guys in Israel. I'm sorry, but they're kind of doing what they did in ancient Israel back then. They're back to their old ways, bro. They're worshiping false deities, bro. And you know how that is. That's just how they think now. But in the future, they'll find out what's gonna happen, bro. Throughout that time, for the moment, you gotta worship the one and only, and keep keep handling whatever comes our way. You know, I know it's a hard world, bro, and everyone goes through. We have our own problems. Where people are filled with wrath, lust. It's a common thing. It's not, oh, bro, you struggle with lust, bro. Like, no one's gonna do that because if they did, and they're just being hypocritical. There's no perfect human being, man. We all fall, we all sin, but we just got to get back up and just learn from those mistakes, from those sins. If we learn, then we'll become more mature, and we can help others not, like you said, you want to help others not make the same mistakes you've done, you know, just the best way we can do it. Just keep preaching and keep being good people, bro.
Yeah. Um, we have about 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Um, I'm gonna let you say whatever you want. Obviously, as a message to everyone that listens to the podcast. Sometimes I feel like I just take up so much time, just like ranting. Like,
Bro,
but I really
that's
just
that's
want to.
what that's what a podcast is about. They just be talking about nonsense, bro. Just pure BS, bro.
I just want people to know that like all that hating stuff and all that like negativity doesn't get you anywhere. Like it really doesn't. Like you can bully somebody and continue to beat them and beat them and beat them, but it's not gonna get anywhere. Like you're just gonna be fighting yourself at the end of the day, because really, honestly, if you hating on somebody, it means that you hate a piece of yourself. That's really what it is. Or you're just too insecure to acknowledge your own insecurities and deal with them. At some point, we all got to get along. I hope it
Of
comes
course.
sooner than later because, you know, ever since I become more of a faithful individual and went to Israel like 3 years ago and got baptized in the Jordan River, it's coming up on 3 years. That's what I'm going to drop a new project probably tomorrow, I think. I'm going to be working very hard this evening. But
Oh, bro.
this is gonna be the last time you hear me rap. It's gonna be the third
What?
anniversary. Yeah, I'm tired of
Rap?
rap. I'm tired of rapping. I'm tired of feeding into just negativity and all this stuff. Rap music has been great, from the Gil Scott Herons to like the real poets, but like I'm tired, man. And
It's
I wanna
understandable, man.
I wanna just use my platform to speak prosperity and positivity over everyone. And I get a lot of hate. I get like even threats on my being. And I don't tolerate that. That's like disrespectful. That's like, just because you feel a certain way, we're going to try to get rid of you. Okay. But I don't believe in y'all. I believe in God. I don't fear no man. I have my faith in Jesus. Like, I don't know why people are so like, ah. And I don't even do it in a negative way, but like people just they rub me the wrong way sometimes. It's like, all right, whatever. Like I'm not even gonna play about God because let Him deal with that respectfully. I
Of
love
course.
I love my life, but
In the end of the day, bro, he's gonna be the one who's gonna decide
judgment,
the
man,
yeah.
judgment. When judgment is here, I hope whatever's after this, I hope that I get to be in peace. I hope. I hope all the suffering that I have to go through here, I can go through peace after because I must have some angels looking after me or something because I have to navigate through all the negativity. And everyone has to, but some people choose to just be negative and be like, ah, whatever. Like, stop, grow up, wake up, smell the roses, be a good individual, do something kind. If you
Of
cut
course.
somebody off in the McDonald's parking lot, pay for their food. I don't know, do something. Like give to charity. All those little kids in St. Jude, like in Memphis or in wherever in Tennessee, they're suffering. Like donate. I don't know, do something. Do something positive for your community. Donate the clothes to kids. Do something. Because we need that in today's era. But your closing remarks, I think we have less than a minute. But say whatever you want, bro. And just please.
Closing remarks.
Yeah.
Gavin speaking facts. All right. We all know this is true. And if you just don't want to accept it, then I don't know, maybe it's time for you to do some reflecting. But in the end of the day, we love all of you guys. In the end of the day, we love all of you guys. And we hope and pray for the best for you guys.
Yes. Much love. And I hope the world can heal. Just like Michael Jackson said, heal the world. He used his platform to do greatness. And he still got treated like garbage by the media. So, prime
Yeah.
example. They crucified a perfect man in Jesus. So, what does that say about today's era? Who knows? But hopefully, we can come along and find love before it's too late. That's it, I think.